What's up, everybody? Mark with Coffee&Toys here, bringing you another figure unboxing and review. And I gotta tell you, today's review is a little different. I told myself if I ever saw these in the store somewhere, I'd pick them up. I already have kind of a little bit of buyer's remorse from it, but I wanted to bring it to you guys just in case you were curious what they were all about. So today on the channel, we will be reviewing the Hasbro McFarlane Toys Page Punchers G.I. Joe. Let's talk about it. But before we get into all that, let's talk about the coffee you're drinking. You need to be drinking from coffeebrandcoffee.com. That's right, coffeebrandcoffee.com. Save yourself the hassle. Go to their website, order online, use the promo code Coffee&Toys, that's COFFEENTOYS, or the link in the description down below. Save yourself 5% and have coffee delivered to your doorstep each and every month. And right now, they're running a promotion where if you want to join their Roasters Club, you get 1 pound of coffee exclusively blended for each and every month, shipped directly to your door, and the first month is half off, so $12.50 gets you a pound of coffee, whole bean or ground, delivered directly to your door. And on top of that, you can use the promo code Coffee&Toys, save yourself 5% every month of that subscription after the first month. Or pick up some of their K-Cups, or pick up some really awesome gear. Support the channel, support local business. With that out of the way, let's talk about these page punchers from McFarlane Toys. They are essentially 3-inch tall figures with very limited articulation. The gimmick behind it is that it does come with a couple of G.I. Joe comic books, and they are just kind of for, I would assume, younger folks to get into. I'm not really sure. I've never picked up, I've seen the page punchers at Target and places like that. I actually did pick these up at GameStop, of all places. For some reason, my GameStop nearest my house gets all sorts of crazy toys in all the time. So anytime I go there, I always find something new and something that at least piques my interest. And like I said, if I ever saw these in the store, I told myself I would purchase them. I did get $5 off because I'm part of that monthly rewards something, I don't know. I should really pay attention more to what I'm getting from GameStop. But I got $5 off, so I figured I'd get these. They were, if I look at the price on them, they are $16.14 for each of those. So already having some buyer's remorse with this. Not really sure what to expect, but you know me. My name's Mark. I'm with Coffee&Toys, and here on the channel we unbox figures. Talk about them, accessorize them. Clearly, we're not going to do that today. This is just kind of an outlier. I wanted to share with you folks in case you are interested. I'm biting the bullet for all of you. Maybe I'll like these. I don't know. I mean, it does come with 2 comics, it says, and of course you get the 2 action figures. So let's jump over and check out these figures in the box, and then we'll unbox them. We'll go through the comics. We'll go through the figures and whatever else might be in there. And yeah, we'll just see where this goes. But first, I'm going to take a drink of coffee. Now, I will say this is their monthly roast for May. It is not the June one yet, even though I just got it. The month of May, even though it's not June, the month of May's subscription Roasters Club was Columbia Chicota, something like that. It's a blend. It's a medium roast. It's not too bad. I do like it. It's got a little bit more of a darker tone to it, a little more deeper taste versus some of the other coffees I drink, which are normally medium to light roast. So, like I said, coffeebrandcoffee.com if you're interested in the Roasters Club. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's get over here and check out these fine figures. Okay, here we have it, the Todd McFarlane Toys Hasbro collaboration of G.I. Joe Page Punchers. So, as you can see, you do get, there are 2 packs. There is one with Duke and Snake Eyes, and there is one with Cobra Commander and a Crimson Guard. Includes 2 English comic books. So, very interesting. Of course, it's trilingual here at the bottom, and we do look like we get some sort of G.I. Joe stand. And yeah, this is, looking at the Snake Eyes one first, Snake Eyes and Duke, you know, this is what you get. You get 2 comics. Obviously, you can see that one is these are the IDW comics, by the way. So this is not what is currently being produced by Image Comics Skybound Entertainment. It does tell you what comic is in here, and you get your figures. Spinning around to the back, it looks like we do get, here you can see the price, $16.99. If you're a pro member, you got a couple cents knocked off. Yeah, and I don't know what this is right here. This looks kind of like a stand, so yeah. I am completely unfamiliar with what these are. Not completely unfamiliar. Like I said, I've seen these in stores. And then, of course, you got the Cobra Commander one. It looks like we got issue 201 up here. It's an annual. Oh, no. Sorry, that's not 201. It's probably like 2019 or something like that. An annual, and there's another comic in there. Same thing for the Cobra Commander and the Crimson Guard. Same exact thing on the back. So, with that being said, I will get these out of the package and we'll see what they're really all about. Okay, so here's the figures, starting with Snake Eyes and Duke. Like I said, they're very, very small. So I'm just going to pull them in here. And as we go through this, you'll see this is all just very gimmicky and for display purposes. Certainly not meant to play with these figures if you weren't already aware. But here they are. I'll start with Duke. We'll set Snake Eyes down for a minute. And as you can see, it's a very generic, very minimal paint applications. Duke is mostly green with some brown boots. Let me go ahead and zoom in on him there. You know, we got 5 points of articulation. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Duke has 5 points of articulation. I guess the arms do go out a little bit, so I guess we could technically say 7 points of articulation. Well, it's a ball joint, so I guess it's... You tell me, is that 7 points or 5? I guess it's technically 5. It's not a separate joint. Because it doesn't even go out all the way. You can see that it opens up, or you can see the exposed hinge. So there we go. This is Duke. Nothing too exciting about him. No accessories whatsoever. Just the this 3-inch figure, so to speak. Not very tall at all. We'll go ahead and set him down and move over to Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes, even less paint applications. Well, maybe not. I mean, he's black, but he does have the Arashikage tattoo. He does have the silver visor. And as far as I know, this sword does not come out. No, that is just an accessory on his back. And again, same limited articulation. A slight ball hinge there for the shoulders. The legs move. Of course, the head moves. So yeah, that's that. What they're trying to do here to get you to purchase these really is that the comic books they come with. So we'll get into that. I might have to zoom out here a little bit and kind of show you how this all breaks down. So it does come with this. This is basically a stand. It's 2 parts, snaps together. And what you're supposed to do is set this down like so. Put your figures in their stance. Maybe. It's kind of sad they don't have anything for them to like snap into. So they just kind of are free setting there. So that's what you're supposed to get. And then it comes with a couple of... I don't know if you have to keep this. I kept this one, the Cobra Commander Crimson Guard, I accidentally tore. Which, by the way, getting these out of the package is very difficult. So it came with this. I guess you really can't put it anywhere, so I'll throw that off to the side. And then it comes with this, what they call a bookmark, which is kind of nice. It is what it is. It's Snake Eyes on both of them. And then it shows you how you basically put the comic in there. So you do get the 2 comics. So let me see if I can zoom back out. So we get 2 different comics. Of course, the first one was the one that was on the outside of the package. You could see this was G.I. Joe. Let me fix my camera here so you guys can actually see it. G.I. Joe number 10, cover B. Now, this was not the real American hero. This was Chuck Dixon's version of it. So you do get a really cool story in here. I'm not going to bore you with it. But you do get a nice G.I. Joe story with some great artwork. Of course, this one should have Snake Eyes in it, I would assume. There we go. So Snake Eyes makes his way through this issue. Of course, he loses like half of his mask during it. So yeah, you get this nice issue. And then you also get another issue featuring Duke. And this actually is G.I. Joe Real American Hero, issue 253. So this is a Larry Hama version of the continuation of the Marvel story through IDW. And this is actually, does that say Special Missions? Oh, it is Special Missions, Part 3, Duke. And of course you can, person looks like they got shot through the cheek. So yeah, you get a story about Duke in this one. So there you go. And then you're supposed to take them. You're going to watch me knock this over. Yeah, maybe not. And there you go. Now, of course, the first thing you might notice if I readjust the camera is that it is immediately leaning forward. It does not set properly in the page puncher. It actually does lean forward because it's top heavy. So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. And with that, let's move on to the Cobra Commander and Crimson Guard one. So, just to show you guys what these look like when they're unassembled rather. They, like I said, they come in two parts. You get this part, and then you get the backing board, and there's just 4 little peg holes. And you very simply pop them in. He says as he doesn't do it properly. Oh, this one might be broken. Huh, interesting. Okay. Alright, there we go. So as you can see, it pops right in. Nothing fancy. You set it down. You have your G.I. Joe placard, which I really think they should have made it the Cobra logo. But, you know, I understand trying to save money. Again, you get another bookmark. And these figures, I guess I didn't show you on the other ones, but these do come in these little individual trays, which, okay, whatever. Let's go ahead and pop them out. Start with the Crimson Guard. Pop him out. Crimson Guard, right here with the oversized Cobra logo on his chest in silver, black and red, a little bit of grayish off-white there. And again, same articulation, nothing fancy here. Head moves, not even silver on the mask. I think they could have done that to give it a little bit of a pop, but there it is. Give you a nice close-up look at it. Maybe, if I can get my stupid camera to focus. And there you go. I mean, it is what it is, right? So, nothing too fancy about that. Cobra Commander, of course, my all-time favorite bad guy. Throw those off to the side. Here we go. Cobra Commander. Looking like he found the tightest outfit he could put on. You know, flexing all those muscles he has. McFarlane Toys, you know how they like to make their characters muscular. So this Cobra Commander is ready. He just hit the gym. He's ready to rock. He's ready to fight Duke one-on-one, mano-a-mano. And yeah, I do think it's kind of nice that they molded in the gun and whatnot on his back. That's kind of a nice little nod. But again, minimal paint apps, blacks, blues, silver. You know the story. And again, whole point is we're supposed to set these guys in there or stand them like this, and you know, hope to goodness they actually stand up. Crimson Guard's not really wanting to help very much there. And of course, we do get 2 comics with this one as well. So the comic that was on the outside is the G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero. Oh my gosh, it's 2012. A Real American Hero annual with a whole bunch of Crimson Guards on the front. I still think I might actually have the original issue of this. It's a very large issue. This is a special. So you get, this is actually probably a really good comic to have. It's very, very long. Looks like we got maybe Zap. I don't know. I'm going by the mustache there. Scarlet, Gung Ho, Mutt, Cobra Commander, Mindbender, Zartan, all the Crimson Guards you can handle. So yeah, this is a very, very long, large issue. So that's actually not a bad comic to include in this. And then the other one that's included is actually another A Real American Hero, issue 267. Interesting. It says RE cover. I don't know, retailer exclusive cover, I guess. Got a little more old school. Got the Cobra enemy sticker there. Of course, we got Cobra Commander. We're going to have Cobra Commander in this issue. This is the one he's supposed to be featured heavily in. Got some Crimson Guard standing around, it looks like. Rock and Roll, Stalker, Alley Vipers, Heat Vipers, all the Vipers you could handle right here. So this actually might be another fun issue. So Don Morano, so she's there. Budo. Man, they are got some Snake Eyes, got lots of ninjas in this issue. And again, this might be an issue I actually have somewhere. Wow, there you go. There's something, a Batman, a DC Direct ad in a IDW comic. So very interesting. So yeah, it comes with that. There you go. Some Spawn cross-sell there in the back from McFarlane Toys. So yeah, there you go. And again, you can take it and you're supposed to be able to just gently slide this back in here and no problems whatsoever. It's going to look great. Of course, it falls straight forward. Characters can stand up somewhat. And yeah, that's what you get. So for $16 plus tax, these are what you get. Do I recommend them? Of course, I don't recommend buying these unless you just want to pick up some comics. I think probably $9.99 should be the absolute max you should have to pay for these. I'm going to put them all out here so you can see them one last time. $9.99 is probably the best, the most one should pay for this. Getting the 2 comics is very nice. You know, if you like, you know, reading the comics and such like that, these are definitely not things that you pick up to play with or to display in a... I just don't know who displays these. If you're a collector of these, let me know what you think of this G.I. Joe set, because I'd be interested in knowing somebody who collects page punchers on the reg and really enjoys it, because I'm not getting much out of these. This is just, yeah, not a lot to these guys. Just, it is what it is, and, you know, I can appreciate it, but I'll read through the comics just because they're here and I have them to read. Probably won't review them anytime soon, but let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of these figures, because I am unimpressed. $16 for a 2-pack, even with 2 comics, that's overpriced. But hey, sucker born every minute. I would rather it be me being the sucker than you guys. So with that being said, I'm Mark. You've been watching Coffee with Toys, and I'll see you later.
Let's go.